Like
Yeah,
Magic
it's
School
fine.
Bus. It's the Fritz. Or sorry, that's the Frizz. Sorry, I was thinking the I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. I said the Fritz and because like Skoggle's audio is kind of on the Fritz, quote unquote, as it were. It's actually the Frizz. Um, so if that means anything, I don't know. I don't know. I heard this song recently that I hadn't heard in a while, and I appreciated it
You
even
heard
more.
what?
So it's the song. It's the duck song. Hey, got
The
any
Duck song? There's a
grapes?
fourth one. There's a fourth one now.
There's a fourth one. I
It
didn't know
was it
there was
was
a
made
second one.
last week or something. Yeah.
Oh,
You didn't know
waddle
it had
waddle waddle,
sequels?
and he waddled
Where have
away.
you been?
No, dude, I
Where
don't
have you
I
been
don't
at?
follow like who does that song, by the way? That's not like anyone I
Forest
follow, I don't think.
Forest Fire or something.
Yeah, I don't follow them specifically. I just like the duck song
They
because
also make stop motion animations.
dude, it'd be like motion, but I'd rather stop motion. I don't know. I see stop motion is kind of interesting because that's like clay usually to stop motion, right?
Mhm.
So I'm kind of a fan of some of the stuff that's stop motion. Others, eh, like eh. Oh, also today is 420. Light them up, cause he waddled away, waddle waddle.
Are you gonna smoke a joint if you get to 140 subscribers today?
I don't have a joint to smoke. If I get to 420 subscribers, I will smoke a joint. How about that?
Oh,
I don't. I hope I get to 420 subscribers before April 20th, 2025. At the pace I'm going, my hope is to actually we racked up quite a bit
why
yesterday.
is that?
What?
Why by that particular date?
Well, I mean, like if I were to redo the offer, I'm saying if I hit 420 subscribers tonight, I will do a joint just because I know I won't hit 420 subs tonight. That's kind of ridiculous. Either that or it would be like a
I
pump
see.
and dump thing where everyone subs and then doesn't care and unsubs. But even so, like I don't think like my record for one stream is 10 subscribers. So, and yesterday was really good. I got 6 and I was really happy about that cuz I was playing, I did triple shot. I was doing good, doing it, having a good time. Pokemon Emerald, I did
Uh-huh.
not quite remember the gap. There's such a gap between Gym 5 and Gym 6 and Gym 7. So Fortree City,
Who's Jim?
you have to get to Lily Cove, and then after Lily Cove, you have to do some errands where you like go down to Mount Pyre, and then you go around that area, and then you go beat more stuff. And what's up, Whiskey? I haven't seen you in a while. How's Annyeong Haseo? Annyeong Haseo. Are you speaking Korean now? Is your Korean better than my Japanese, Mike? Because that's a problem. Not really though. I'm kind of trying to do two things at once. One is stall so I don't have to play the game immediately, but also, um, I didn't make my Twitter post, so let's
You got to
see.
do that before you start your stream. You should start doing that.
X doesn't support GIFs. What? That's BS. I know X supports it. Well, I put it up anyway. Also, I have to see. I'm running behind today because I've been packing. Not really. I just know how to say hello, goodbye, and thank you. I mean
But we-
that's kind of like part of the quartet is you. Well, actually, the quartet is really your hellos and goodbyes is one part. Um, please and thank you is another. Um, bathroom and then don't speak the language. That's kind of what I understand to be like what you're supposed to learn in a country that you don't really know.
well,
Um,
you're supposed to learn language. You're not just supposed to learn a few
well, no, I
words.
mean like if nothing else, these are like the basic operating. Like if you're going around town and you can't like no one is fluent. It takes years to be fluent in a language usually. Most people don't have that like ability to learn a whole language if you're going to a country and hanging around. Like I not to say that Mike couldn't learn Korean in a year, but I fully believe that you're not going to be able to speak enough Korean in a year. Like you're not going to know every word for every different food. It's going to take a long time to learn all that stuff. Like you can immerse yourself probably to learn about like 1,000 words in a year, like sort of from memory.
What
But you get out the
was
dictionary for a
that?
lot of things, or whatever Google. I don't know. I would go to Japan and even with all of my stacking cumulative
Uh-huh.
knowledge, probably only be able to say about 20 different actual legitimate things, and then the rest of it is like I know a bunch of random nouns. And he waddled away, waddle waddle, to the very next day. Uh,
I agree.
the duck song. I didn't know that it had sequels though. I'm very unaware of how that all. Cause I my thoughts on it were, all right, duck waddles in, waddles out, does things. Like what else does it what is the storyline after the first one?
The second one, the man takes him to the store and gets some grapes,
That happens in the first
and
one.
then oh, that's in the first one. I don't remember the second one. Then the third one is about Christmas, I believe, and like Santa Claus.
What?
And then yeah, like they don't all follow a single narrative, dude.
Well, no, I know they wouldn't all
Did you
follow the single narrative, but like
expect an overarching story?
I expect like it's sort of like the one with the bird and on the YouTube video where it's like the please let me smash with the thing. Like you would think it has some sort of correlation. Like it, I don't know. Well, I guess it makes
There
sense for one
is.
to be like holiday themed,
He's asking for grapes.
dude. So the point, the plot of the first one, he keeps walking and asking about grapes to the lemonade stand guy, and he's like, you know what? Let me take you to the store and buy you some grapes. And he's like, no thanks, but you know what I could go for is a glass of lemonade. And it's like the
Yes.
song that's like just like the pissing you off kind of thing, which is funny. It's
Yeah.
the haha, and then that's the end of the first song. And so I don't know. I didn't know there were more. I didn't think there
Yeah.
needed. I
Well,
felt like it was a decent one and done. If they Orphan Tears
yeah, yeah,
makes sense that they have three.
yeah.
I know Orphan
See,
Tears by Your Favorite Martian. That one's a good trilogy.
the sequel, the duck goes into a corner store and asks a lady for grapes, and they don't sell grapes.
Ah, so it's like the duck goes around asking different people because the lemonade stand was the first one. So we're
There's a
totally
spin-off song you would know about
there's a spin-off
called
song.
Honey. It's called Honey Bear.
Uh dude, like I just knew the duck song. That's all I knew. And it's very
And
catchy.
then
It's got the
the
nice little
plot,
melody.
the plot of the third one is he gets the lemonade stand man and the corner store lady to fall in love.
Interesting.
And then there's the Christmas one.
Oh my god. There's a story. Is
And
it
then the
like
fourth one is like a remake of the original that's self-referential that it's already happened.
interesting? That's weird.
You got to keep up with
I
on the internet.
see, here's the thing. Like the trilogy like goof song, Orphan Tears is one of my favorite songs that's like a sort of not parodical. It's not a parody, but it's like sort of comical, goofy ass song. And Orphan Tears by Your Favorite Martian. And they came out like a couple years back, like 10 years later, and made Orphan Tears Part 2 and Part 3. And the thing about Orphan Tears was they basically, the second one was a semi rehash of the first one, where there's the tie into discovering a lot of the underlying secrets behind like the story in the place, the bar, and everything. And then the third is like a climactic fight. And they're all fairly good, especially in a row. I'll say that like the first one could have been standalone in a sense, but it's sort of like it moves into the second one sort of being like kind of more, but then starts like it
Um,
kind of plays in hints and gives you
the
more references.
the first three Duck songs were made 14 years ago, and the
Yeah.
Christmas one and the one Christmas one was made 4 months ago, and the Duck Song 4 it was made last month.
See, Duck Song number 4, I'm a fan of the first Duck Song, so I could see it being a thing where it like could come back, but the momentum being killed, like it has to be sort of similar to like again YFM, where it's like you had a fan base that was willing to come back and listen to you after 12 years. But maybe it just is. I don't know. It would be weird, like if they brought back a game or something that was dead for over 15 years. It seems kind of crazy. Like the longest I've ever seen something like make its return from when it was supposed to keep going was about 10 years. So like you got the Bleach anime that came back after like 10 years. You got some other stuff. You got Your Favorite Martian, it came back after about 10 years. Um like really weighted sequels like freaking I don't know, One Punch Man. If One Punch Man, which season 2 is in 2019 and it's coming back next year, or actually it might
Uh,
be this year.
the Duck Song 4 already has 2.2 million views.
Wow.
The original 627 million.
Oh my god. Dude, who made
Are
the
you gonna play the game?
original? Is it still the same? Yeah, we're gonna play the game.
Yeah, it's the same guy.
Alright, alright. Oh, they're rich man. Well, time to do the FNAF. I don't like this game. And I've explained it in the sense that like I don't hate this game, but it's like a very stressful game. I've been stressing all day packing and doing other things. Then we're gonna get into the game, and it's just gonna be even ugh. We're on night 5. I'm really bad at it. I've gotten through night 3 and 4 on mulligan of like getting to the end and having Freddy take too long to kill me. So it's time to try. I don't like this. He's gonna call again, right? I'm doing a new strategy. Don't let Freddy leave the stage. It's like intense. I'm trying to actually beat the game. This is actually a lot of work. No.
Uh,
Oh my god.
uh, just to let you know, AI in this night is the worst 3/4.
It's even worse.
Yeah. His AI value was worst at 3/4 in.
Ah. I'm trying to keep Foxy and Freddy at bay while looking at the cams every once in a while. Checking about Bonnie, checking about Chica. Door. Oh my god. Oh god, door. I'm doing good. I'm just trying to finish this game. I did my strat planning and it was like, it seems like the best bet is quite literally, and I'll explain why I'm doing this kind of quickly, but if I keep Cam
You're
on
using
Freddy
a
on the
speedrun
stage,
strategy.
he won't leave the stage very easily because of his random timing, and also because Foxy in Pirates Cove doesn't always move, right? Because he moves more when you're not looking at the camera, and since it's night 4, or not night 4 anymore, Foxy's AI isn't at its peak, kind of, in a sense. So I feel like I'm doing okay.
You're using a speedrun strategy.
I am?
Yeah. Yeah. Like checking the light, camera, checking the light, flipping up camera. Is a
I'm worried that I'm gonna run out of power though. Especially if Bonnie or Chica spams my door. I didn't know this was a speedrun strat. I thought this was just like an AI strat. I'm gonna beat this. I'm not gonna die. And then it's gonna be like, and I'm gonna die. Oh my god. Freddy's still at the stage. I'm doing good so far. I didn't know this was a speedrun strat though. That's kind of funny. Because it was like, I was trying to figure out like, is there a better way? And technically, this is a good way. Although I feel like, there's a part of me that feels like this is cheap. But I know I'm not going to beat this without this. And I don't want to keep streaming FNAF for no reason, just to prove that I'll eventually get to night 6. And because I'm not even certain that I'll beat night 6. But this is like a good enough strat that I feel like I'm keeping Foxy and Freddy at bay long enough just to be able to rely on lighting the doors. This is actually exhausting. Had I known this before, I probably could have legitimately beaten the... Oh, shit. Please don't double team me. Oh god. I can ride out actually at some point, because this is the issue that I figured out. So this is the main problem. Foxy takes a lot of power. That is the problem of this game, is that Foxy is a mofo. Dude, is this hacking?
What do you mean?
Is this like sort of a hack way of beating the game?
No,
I
this
mean, it's
is
not
an
actually
exploit
hacking,
at
but
best.
It feels cheap.
It's an exploit at best. It's cheating.
Oh man. All right, I should be all right.
Do you have a backup?
A backup
Or in case you
in case I
beat
beat the
night 6
game.
really fast? Because
Uh,
if you just do this on night 6, I'm sure you'll beat it within the first couple tries at most.
really?
Yeah,
Will I?
this is a good strategy.
Oh my god, really? Huh?
Yeah.
No golden Freddy? No random hacks? Haha, it bounced on me. Oh my god.
Like, do you have a backup plan?
I do not. I do actually. We'll do Duck Simulator again. Was my backup plan.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
We'll see if you should have kept you the strategy you were doing or not.
Give me 6 a.m., buddy. Let's go!
GG.
Mulligans! I technically mulliganed again! Hi. Wait a minute. We've got something. Mike Schmidt, $120?
Yeah. That was the wage during the period.
That was minimum wage, probably, right?
Yeah, that was the minimum wage back then. Yeah.
All right, we're gonna take a break for a second, just so Scoggle's audio is audible. That was that $120. That's literally works out to the minimum wage minus taxes, I think.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
it is
That
just
is
minimum wage.
which is how people originally figured out when the game took place. Was the
base?
payment on the paycheck?
Dude, that's smart. I mean, that's the first thing I would have thought of. I was like, $120. I'm like, that's what I like. Okay, so when I worked at the boat manufacturing place, won't say their name because you know I live in Greenville, North Carolina. You could figure it out. But anyway, I literally made about $120 a day. And so it was like an 8-hour day, and these are 6-hour shifts, but 30 hours a week is not like minimum wage back then. It's probably not worth being a security guard at the FNAF boys. I Sock Gamer, interesting strategy. It's kind of a hack, not really, but Eminem, dude, Eminem.
I disagree.
Without a doubt.
It's an exploit at best.
Hi, I didn't know y'all streaming tonight. Sock. All right, so my streaming schedule is going to be weird in about a week or so. I may be taking either Monday or Wednesday off. I'm definitely doing Friday, and then Saturday next week should be the 100 sub stream. Or not the 100 sub stream, the 100th stream. 100 stream, and we do things. But hello Jennifer. Yeah, I miss Mike too. He's been in Korea like 3 months. It's already been too long. Yeah, baby. Do you guys think I'll actually be able to beat Night 6? Actually, you know what? Edit. Part. This isn't part 4. This is finale. I didn't know that was gonna work so easily. Because I was like, but Foxy can't, like, I can keep hacking up the cameras, and that might keep Freddy on stage. But I was like, Foxy will probably come and rush me, and take out the either just take me out straight up or take out the doors, but apparently not. Yeah, this is the FNAF finale. I just beat Night 5 somehow. I didn't even know there was a Night 6. Neither did I, Mike. Neither did I. I didn't know either.
But how do you not know?
Because I never
this game
really
has been popular on the internet for 10 years.
I'm not a FNAF fan. I watched
Matt Pat's
Game Theory.
Things about it.
I've probably been told there was a Night 6, but every piece of media, because I listen to a lot of the fan songs too, and it's always like a 5 nights, and they emphasize 5 nights so many times.
Well, that's because it's the name of the games.
I know, but it's like I would have thought because the paycheck. I knew there was like a thing. I remember back in the day because I was like, oh yeah, there is a paycheck when I saw it. And I'm like back in the day, $120. That is like that's what $24 a day? No. Yes, $24 a day. For 6 hour shifts would be six is $4 an hour. Uh, with the minimum wage is probably like 5.25 or something, and then after taxes is about $4 an hour. The few people I watched play this only went to night 5. Night 7 custom night, really hard night. We're not playing night 7. I'm not gonna bother because there's no games.
7 isn't required to beat the game.
There's no story at that point. Is there a story? Is there plot relevance for night 6?
Not in this game. No.
Interesting.
But there is in the later games.
But so should I really try to beat night 6 to beat the game?
Of course, it's the final real night of the game. Of course, that's why night 6 is the end of the games.
All right. I'm thinking that I might want to run a poll because we're gonna have the 100th stream the 100th stream. I guess I should just call it the 100th stream.
Well,
a week from today. It's my last stream at this apartment before I move on the following Monday,
technically,
Tuesday.
there is like a very tiny bit of relevance. You get an extra paycheck for like 50 cents.
Bullshit!
And
what?
And a pink slip saying you're fired. And it has the reason why I fired. A little weird, so.
But that's overtime. Well, it's not really overtime. It should just be counted as normal time because it's under 40 hours still. But like, what the fuck? You're fired. Thanks for doing this. You like they couldn't keep people there. You're fired. Doesn't even make a lot of sense.
Fire you. When you see it, you can read the reasons on the pink slip why you were fired.
I see. Really hard night. If I employ that strategy, which my secondary aspect to the strategy was if Freddy ever left the stage or if Foxy ever left the cove, I would have to tweak it. But do you think I'll be able to pull off the actual night 6?
Yeah, you're good. Yeah.
All right.
I mean, just keep doing that. You'll get it before stream's done.
Because I mean, I think what was it? I had like it was 5 a.m. already, and I decided to do double door, and it was like 20% left almost an hour. Yeah.
But if you had kept doing the strat and then double doored a little later, you might not have needed to worry about the Freddy thing. Because like
I was just doing double door because I was like I should have enough time if I'm calculating correctly because I figured double door would take me to about 6 a.m. at that point because it was like 5 a.m. already. All right, let's just write it out. Wait for Freddy. Because I was scared about it because I was like I'm using a technically a popular strategy apparently. Dude, it's like dude, freaking Bulbacue is so bad at horror games has to look up strategy, but that's kind of how I feel about it.
The speedrun strat.
I learned the speedrun strat.
How do you speedrun a game where it forces you to sit for a specific amount of time?
Dude, technically FNAF is an idle game.
That is not true.
Dude, it is not because you just sit and you wait and you do things. Well, so
incorrect. An idle game plays itself, and you check in on it every once in a while. You have to be active in this game.
True. Okay. Fine.
And an idle game doesn't mean you just sit there.
But I'm actually thinking about it now. So it's about 8 minutes and 55 seconds, right? For each
night? That is the total length of each night.
So wouldn't it to beat the game is less than an hour?
Yes. If you freshly open the game and beat every night in a single try, then it's below an hour.
So I have no excuse as to why there was a second part of the stream. I streamed for 2 hours minimum. And so that's my rule. So I should have been able to beat the game twice in the first stream. I have no excuses.
Somewhere around there. On a skill issue?
No, it's okay. It's okay. It doesn't bother me when people are late. You could watch me. You're gonna watch me do the strat that helped me beat night 5, I suppose, on night 6, because I'm about to do night 6 in a few minutes. I'm trying to actually see. At first, I was stalling to not have to play the game, and then Skoggle pointed out the one thing is like, what if you beat the game? And I'm like, oh shit, we're not even close to an hour into stream. So we will be doing
Are
the
you
Ducky Simulator maybe again.
are you waiting to extend the length of the stream
Well,
so you
I'm
won't
just
have to?
trying to see if there's anything relevant. I'm still in shock at that I beat the game, honest, or that I beat the normal part of the
Yeah,
game. It's
yeah,
got
the
the
normal
paycheck.
part.
Yeah, I mean, I was late. I was late because of technical difficulties. I was waiting for because Skoggle's voice was acting cray cray. I could have
And
started stream at 9:01, but it was kind of acting up, so I started stream at like 9:04.
the
Because I was
release of the
waiting for it
first
to get
seven
better.
games follow the night formula with the first through the fifth night, a sixth bonus night that's usually used to add lore, and then the seventh custom night. That's the original seven games follow that design.
7 games?
Yeah, you
Hold
got
on.
1, 2, 3, sister location, pizzeria simulator, and ultimate custom night. Seven. Technically, there are like 15 official FNAF games
Oh my
somewhere around
god.
there.
Okay, the ones I knew about were 1, 2, 3, 4, sister location, and security breach. Those are the only ones I knew about. Those 6. Because I
Now, some
remember
of
people
them,
talking about the first 4 and sister loc and breach.
a couple of them are like halfway Scott teasing the audience with stuff, but they still count as FNAF games.
Hmm.
But before Security Breach, I think it was Security Breach. Before that came out, he released a side-scrolling beat 'em up game that was called like
Hmm.
Security Breach or something as a troll.
True.
But
Interesting though. I do have something. I'm making a poll right now, which is relevant. That's actively not just cheap padding to the stream. I am making a poll, and what was escape the backrooms hard mode? Okay. Let's see.
and like I said, to me, I don't think you should really need to be like, all right, this day is for this exact game until I beat it. I
Well,
think I
no,
think
I
you should be
mean,
a couple different games you can switch in and out on that day slot.
indeed, Mr. Drawful's static. 1, 2, 3, 4 custom night sister location security breach ruins. What's ruins?
Ruins is the Security Breach DLC, so it isn't its own game
Oh.
DLC.
Oh, so wait, custom night is its own game.
Yes. Custom Night, there
Oh.
are like 50 characters, and they all go from an AI scale of 1 to 20, and you can
Oh
turn on
god.
as many of them at any difficulty level you want.
Hmm. Dude, should I put right in?
Sock, you missed Pizzeria Simulator in FNAF World.
Dude,
Those are the other like main and
I
Help Wanted
miss.
1 and 2.
Dude, seriously, that's why I was like, when he said 15 games, I was like, there's no way I've even heard of half of these.
Help Wanted 1 and 2 are VR games that you can play without a VR headset, but it's just not the same.
Based. Um,
FNAF World, FNAF World's the
Super
RPG
Mario,
one.
FNAF World, wahoo! How do I get information on what being a good streamer is like so I can, I know, see, if you
Um,
stream, I will check you out at least once, I promise,
Stream
and
and
probably
be good
promote
at
you
it.
if you're good.
There
Well,
is your
so,
tip
okay,
on how to
here's,
be a streamer.
do people actually want to know what my tips thus far are? Having gotten to the point where I'm successfully building up a channel, I should say, because I don't want to say successful as I've made no money off the streaming channel yet. So, and I'm trying to think of what my third, because I have Raiden on the poll. I have FNAF 2, Escape the Backrooms hard mode, and what wasn't there another game we had lined up for Skoggle Saturday?
I don't think so.
Uh, this is for May whatever. I think it's May 4th. Dude, Star Wars?
May
Could be
4th. I'm
could
not gonna
be
be here May 4th. You know that.
Oh crap. Well, okay, not May 4th then. What May game?
But whatever the next Saturday in May is
May
after that.
11th? Are you going to be here May 11th?
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
so
I mean, to my
anyway,
knowledge.
I was in May. I put on the poll in May, so okay. So, I don't think you know you're not talking to Below Jack. No, I know. This it's multiple Jacks somehow. It's Jack Waffles and then Jack Drawfles. And there's like 4 or 5 of you.
You're
So
handsome Jack.
I'm talking to you like a DID system is my understanding. Which is always a
Yeah.
weird. So this is something I'll get canceled for, but I've always thought of it to be like, shouldn't the LGBT community be very, very pissed that people are taking the DID system to be a gender construct? Because that's actually the dissociative identity disorder will always be a mental disorder, and I would think that that's the kind of thing
I
you
think
don't
I
want to promote.
think see, I think personally multiple personality disorder is pretty awesome.
I mean, I don't have a problem with you if if you have a DID system or are a DID, whatever it means. But I always thought that that was like a you maybe have stepped too far in that regard in terms of like trying to promote the community because the main criticism that I have heard from a lot of people is mental disorders, and so I didn't think this is the cancelable take of the day, boys. I feel like that's a faux pas. I don't think the LGBT community should have gone on to promote DID as a gender construct because it's an actual mental disorder
Are you
because
gonna
you're not actually multiple people.
keep going on a
I'm trying to
talk
think of the
about
third game. I had a third game. I knew I was gonna make a poll and I had 3, and I was like, all right, FNAF sequel, Escape the Backrooms hard mode. Not again when I don't feel good too. Well, I mean, it's sort of my understanding. Like, I don't have a problem with anyone who has any kind of dissociative problems, but you know, I just thought it
yeah.
was weird because I'm not a part of that community, and I would just I my first thought was that that seems like something they wouldn't want to. I don't know. I don't know. I probably should stop talking. I probably
Yeah,
should stop talking on that one.
I agree.
I mean, it's not as bad as the Chinanes. The Chinanes is something I can't talk about at all, apparently, because it did. Last night's stream was the first stream that I've had where Pokemon Emerald has been normal after I guess building it up for a while, because it went to successfully getting. Usually I think it was the normal range was 50 to 100 views.
Automatically,
Some being slightly
automatically
more.
blame the system for an inconvenience.
But I said something and it was like I looked at my view counter. I was like, no one was on, no one had watched, and for like the
The
first
first
hour.
time it happens, it's a coincidence. Okay, if it
But
happens consistently again,
I'm not gonna do it again. I only talked about the Chinanes at the very beginning of the stream on that stream like a dumbass, and then I was like, am I being like shadow banned? Because normally I just get random people to check up. Like most of the people, I would have said like it could just be that people I'm used to having on stream weren't on stream, but I don't think that was it because it's not like no one was there, but it was like I think I bottomed out to like 30 something views, and that's not common. I mean I'm not. It's not as an ego thing. It's the Nuzlocke. It's just I know it does better, and that was something I was like, oops, I realized I said that, and that's what happened. So no more Chinanes discussion. I won't. I can't remember. Someone in chat had said something about would you play the Chinese version of this game? And I was like, huh?
oh yeah,
So you know,
Plants vs Zombies and Plants vs Zombies 2, they
right?
have custom versions in China and they're actually pretty awesome.
Um,
I did not mean to open that.
boom. I'm just doing that because I can't remember the third option. So
Neither,
yeah,
neither.
neither.
Isn't that the same thing?
Um, Neither is so. This is sort of like this. Write-in is a general thing that people can do if they want to
But
get
if you
an
say neither,
idea.
then you'd want something else, right? So doesn't write-in fill that role?
No, because write-in is an attempt to try to get a different game on the board. Neither is specifically hello Rebecca. Neither is like so none of these candidates is basically what it is. It's different than write-in. Because none of these candidates means that I won't play either. That both are so
So,
unpopular I won't consider playing them.
but but if you're gonna sell like a content creator, I don't want you to do that. Shouldn't you give them a suggestion you'd rather see?
I know, but I couldn't think of one. I don't want to put neither. I just I there's see this
Um,
is a crazy day. I knew I had
what
three
about
options that I was gonna put in this poll,
uh
but I
uh
couldn't remember the
what
third.
about something in that folder of 36 games you have? How about that?
No, I don't wanna.
Okay.
I have a lot of Steam games, and some of them I don't really want to play. Like, all right, actually, you know what?
That's a good one.
No.
That's a
Wait.
good one.
All right, neither. I have an idea. It's not a horror game. What is the write-in? Is
That is
that
from me.
all right? What's also hello Rebecca M. What did you miss? I beat Night 5 on the first try this stream because I employed a speedrun
Uh,
strategy.
my write-in choice is Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion.
All right, so Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. I don't even own that, so
It's free. It's free on Steam.
all right. Well, that's fine. I could download it. I'm voting. I'm voting for one of my favorite horror games of all time.
FNAF 2.
Boom. No, I've never played FNAF 2. I've only played one of the two
That
games on
shouldn't
that
stop you
list.
from it being one of your favorites. I've never
I
played
mean,
friggin'
I feel like that goes counter to most of your things of like, well, you've never tried it, so how can you know it's bad? How can you not like it when you haven't tried it? I gotta go, buys. I have a good night, sock.
my
I
sock.
make the stream very late sometimes because my Saturdays are full of stuff. I'll have to rewatch later. It was all right. So you actually, I'll save you the trouble, Rebecca M. You're about to see me do the same thing on night 6 because my understanding is it'll probably win me the night. And I will be starting night 6 here in a couple minutes. But FNAF 2 seems to be in the first in my first little thing. I think we're gonna be playing FNAF 2 in 3 weeks from now.
Yeah,
Skoggle Saturday will be next week.
I'd
Um,
imagine, dude. The FNAF hive mind is stronger than the Backrooms hive mind.
that is true. They're like, hey, excuse me. I mean, aside from myself, there's only one other person who voted for Skate the Backrooms hard.
Wait,
I mean, we
why
will
why
play
did
that
you
at some
stop
point.
sharing your screen?
I did.
You did.
I didn't try to do that. Hold on. That must have been automatic.
You should share that with me again. Thanks, bro.
I did. I did share my screen again. So
Hey, so
our
I'm gonna give you a little more time to stall because I'll be right back.
all right. I'll just explain my schedule again. So in the next week, I'm going to either take out Monday or Wednesday and take that stream off. Join us in the hive mind. True. True. I feel like FNAF 2 is just going to be more popular just because. And also this is a FNAF stream, so I feel like I'm playing to an audience here. Skoggle put in a write-in, but I get the feeling he would have probably thrown his vote for FNAF 2 if it were just two options. And honestly, no one's going to vote for neither. So, or well, maybe someone will vote for neither, but I don't think so. Anyway, so before I start the game again, night 6, go through my schedule. Tonight obviously is the FNAF Five Nights at Freddy's 1 finale. All right. Tomorrow is nothing because it's Sunday. Monday
Mm,
maybe. I don't think we're gonna. I was saying we should probably cancel Wednesday, but I thought about it and I should have an epilogue, the epic log to Muds because I never did
Good
the
one.
what's it called, that mode? What's that
What
mode
mode?
called?
Which
The
one?
one that's like the one where you like wait out flags.
Survival?
Survival. Okay. So I never there was one mini game where it was relevant, where Muds was relevant that I didn't finish yet, because for whatever reason that was just hard. And then I think it was the one where I had to get the seeds. Maybe? No, it wasn't the seed pack one. I did finish Last Stand, I thought. No, it's Last Stand. That's right. I didn't finish Last Stand. Okay. So I didn't finish Last Stand and I didn't finish Survival. So we'll probably be doing Wednesday, not Monday. I should probably just say to everyone, Monday next week canceled. No Monday stream as far as I know. We might change this. Wednesday, Plants vs Zombies, the Muds epilogue, Muds challenge epilogue. Friday will be episode 10 of the Emerald Nuzlocke, and then Saturday will be the 100th stream, and then I will be gone also the following Monday, and then because that's the day I'm moving, and then the Monday after that we're gonna start. Hopefully, if I get everything set up, we're gonna start Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, on Monday the 7th. Is that right? The 7th?
The 7th. I don't know.
No, sorry, it's the 6th.
Wouldn't it be the 6th?
Yeah. It's the 6th. Monday the 6th of May. Paper Mario: Thousand Year Door. Whatever wins this poll, I guess, because it seems like FNAF 2 is still going strong. I can't say that for certain. You know, we don't project things before the polls are closed. But FNAF 2 is the front runner right now. We're gonna have that May the 11th, because I'm gonna have to fill. I'm gonna have to fill next Saturday with something. Hi, Jaden. Is Jaden Ace Vado? That's a cool name. That's a very cool name.
More like Schmaden.
Schmaden, Schmooky. Are you familiar with Jaden Yuki? See, we're probably gonna finish FNAF real quick because I have one more night. And who's ready? Who's ready for night 6?
Me.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, we're about to start.
Just remember to stick out your yacht and you'll be fine.
For the Rizzler? Is there a phone call this night?
No, I don't think so. Pretty sure it just drops you into the action.
See, this is my strategy, which somehow won me the game. So, if we finish night 6,
let's go.
We're gonna do Duckies again, like we did on the 100 sub special.
Okay.
Do you remember Duckies?
I do.
We didn't ever get to really expand on that very much, you know? Wow. That's very quick of Bonnie. Oh my god. The pressure's on. Oh my god. No. This is actually exhausting. Physically, mentally, emotionally, everything. Oh god. Stop. See, I have to bounce back and forth real quick to make sure. I think the drain is higher.
The drain is the same.
Drain is the same?
Yeah.
Oh no, duh. It's because Bonnie and Chica banged at my doors before 1 a.m.
What? Already?
Well, not banged at the doors. Sorry, they were at the doors.
Yeah.
And they can double team.
He wasn't there.
I know. Stop. I'm worried about Foxy though, because I'm not really looking at him. But I can't really afford to. Oh my god. My wrists are tired. I'm fighting for my life here. Quite literally in the game. Also, just generally speaking. You're gonna scare the shit out of me probably, right? Because they're quick. They're quickie bitches. Well, Bonnie's a man, so... But you know what I mean. Which is weird. Why name a man Bonnie? But I thought Bonnie was a woman name. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh my god. I died.
The gender of a person shouldn't have a particular name.
Well...
Oh, I know, unpopular opinion, but I don't think the gender of somebody matters with their name.
I don't think the gender of somebody... Ooh, he's gone. Hey, Volbaq, hope you like the House of Nostalgia. Can you guess what game I'm working on? Hints, TD. Tetanus diphtheria.
Thousand Door?
Thousand Door? Well, that's TYD, at least.
No,
TD.
I didn't say Thousand Year. I just said Thousand Door.
Thousand Door. TD. What is TD? Shabba-dabba-dabba-dab.
Male body part destruction.
Testicular destruction, I don't know. I... Fire Emblem, I don't think of a Fire Emblem one, at least, and I know Mouse Tower Defense. Tower Defense! Oh, Tower Defense.
Oh, yeah, TD,
Mouse
Tower Defense.
Yeah, duh, that's a genre. I'm stupid. I should have known, because you were talking about Tower Defense last stream. What was the thing? What was the thing? I'm forgetting something.
FNAF 2 is still in the lead with 62% of the vote.
I know. I think FNAF 2 is just gonna win out.
Yeah.
Because people like to watch me suffer.
The game
also
was
the FNAF crowd.
Game was rigged from the start, dude.
Alright, dude, game was rigged from the start. Also,
Yeah.
definitely be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, because at 140 subscriptions, I will be doing another triple shot. However, tonight we're not gonna do the extend thing. That was the last stream, because Emerald, I was like, you know, I should probably play around. What?
Didn't you say you were gonna do it at 135 yesterday?
135.
Yes, because you said it multiple times that you would take a shot at 135.
Oh, 135?
Yeah.
No, I said I was going to extend the stream at 135. I was like, can we get like a rolling thing? Because I was like, it seems like people like this, so I'm gonna keep going, because I was having a blast.
And then you might have misspoken, because you said at one point, and I was thinking, man, he's gone down to every 5 subs now.
No, I shouldn't be. So to clear that up, if I ever misspeak,
average.
the shots sub goal is going to be by 10s, unless I'm doing it by 25s. At some point, it's gonna be by 10s for a while, because it's common enough now that I get subscribers in my stream. I'm gonna run out of liquor if I kept doing it every 5, because I'm already running low as it is. I'm trying to use up some of it actually before I leave.
If you change it to water, the shots of water, I'm sure more people would subscribe to keep you hydrated. Hydrate the streamer, dude.
Hydrate the streamer. I feel bad, because it's like, I know how to hydrate myself. Like that's kind of a BS goal unless it's like you're playing something intense. Tell your model to stop with the eye twitching. I'm sorry. It's because I'm looking at different things. I mean, I blink. I don't know if
Correct.
that's what you mean by the eye twitching.
Is anyone here from Ohio? Skull emoji. But like
Um,
that's a serious question.
Ohio skull emoji. Ohio is the eighth most populous state in the country. There's a good chance someone from here could be from Ohio. Although I
Bro.
know some of the people here are from either Virginia or something. It keeps winking. Winking? I thought I'm blinking. I'm blinking, I thought.
You're usually blinking. I haven't seen. Oh, that there it is. There's the winks. It's like a 50-50. To be honest, whether or not they both blink at the same time or they wink slightly delayed from each other.
I mean, my face tracking is okay. I see what you're saying. I saw it.
Only in Ohio.
So only in Ohio. What I'll say about the face tracking is my camera is not like schmooper duper. Technically, if you're a VTuber streamer, you're supposed to get V Bridger in an iPhone or something of that caliber to face track with an iPhone 10 or higher, and then you can be really good at it and you can be more expressive like Charlie. But for me and my model, I feel like simplicity works. I'm not trying to be fancy. I'm a common man's streamer, you know?
Uh-huh.
I'm with the working class. I'm a working man. We don't upgrade just for shits and giggles.
You did nothing wrong. You did
I did
everything
nothing wrong.
correct.
Who, me?
Yeah, yeah.
What about FNAF or about?
No, no, don't worry about it.
Okay. Escape the Backrooms hard is gonna have to take a back seat, as I'd figured. I held a
There's-
poll like this on the first FNAF stream, and everyone was like, "FNAF 2!" And I was like, all right, that's the vitriol. Will I actually spend the money to buy this? I think it's like what, $8.
It's $7 or $8.
All right, so I'll be buying this game, I guess, before May the 11th, or by May the 11th, so I can stream that. Um, I'll have to change my things in OBS over. This is going to be the sure is nice breathing naturally, ain't it? Um, I mean, I guess
Is that a
breathing
threat?
naturally.
Jack Waffles?
Is that a what?
Is that a threat?
I didn't take it as a threat. He doesn't know where I live.
I didn't take it as a threat either. They don't. No one has to know where you live to find you. They can figure it out later.
Fair, fair. I mean, I'm not super secretive like I did say Greenville, North Carolina, but that's only gonna be true for another week.
Um,
So I'm not popular enough yet.
expletive,
The next city I
expletive,
moved to is the
expletive.
largest city by population in its state, so there's no way in hell that's going to be enough help for anyone. That's like a very narrowing down thing that you could, like, if you ever figured out my real name, you'd be able to figure that out anyway, just because of everything. But anyway, I don't know. I'm having a good time. We're gonna go. Even with the Foxy jump. So what do you think I should do to try to avoid Foxy jump?
Oh, you should look at him.
Oh, I see. Once you notice he breathes naturally or manually 50%. See, I
True.
it came out of my head so quickly I didn't even think about it. I was just like,
Um,
ain't nice breathing naturally. Yeah, it is. It is kind of. I was like, just kind of went on to the next thought because I'm going at 90 miles an hour.
in my opinion, you should like at least flip flop between Pirate Cove and the stage if you're going to look at Freddy, because Foxy comes if you don't look at him. So you have to look,
Ah,
right?
that's true because we were only about halfway through the night and he just decided to.
Yeah, you were
Yeah.
only looking at the stage,
True.
which it worked out for you on night 5, but you just got lucky there, I guess.
That's what I was saying is I figured that was something like that would happen when I was trying it for night 5. And so I was able to do it. I got the paycheck, which again, minimum wage for the win, not
Make sure you
freaking
breathe right.
security guard.
Can you
Where
breathe
is this?
wrong?
Wyoming? Actually, wait. Do we know where it takes place?
The first one, yeah. Let me look it up because I forgot.
Dude, I'm very happy that a lot of people seem to be checking in. Foxy wants you to look at him, and Fred wants the cameras on.
Yeah.
True.
FNAF 1 takes place in Arkansas.
Ah, I see.
And FNAF 2, um, where is it? Where did it go?
I could see Arkansas. You having to pay minimum
FNAF
wage.
2 takes place in Texas. What one of a few possible states.
Oh, so they're like it could be Texas or.
Yes.
So I mean that doesn't tell me enough
The,
because the places.
the first one is in Arkansas, to my knowledge.
So Foxy wants you to look at him. Fred wants the cameras on. I think it's the opposite. If what you're saying is what I think you're saying, Jack, my night five strategy was to look at Freddy because when you keep looking at the stage, he won't move, and he didn't move ever. He I kept seeing him still on there.
But I mean, the location doesn't
Foxy
exactly matter.
wants you to look at cameras, I believe, because when you don't look at cameras, Foxy comes faster. That is my assumption. I could be wrong. Maybe FNAF World is in Ohio. Let's go, Ohio! I
FNAF,
feel
what?
FNAF World is in Ohio, according to Jack Waffles.
I mean, I mean, only in Ohio, right?
Exactly.
But yeah,
But
whatever. You'll understand what I was pausing for when you play FNAF World eventually.
I see. Um, so the thing about Ohio is that I feel bad for it because after the Florida man thing was a big deal, now Ohio has become the center. Like I knew Ohio, like it's a popular state. It's got a lot of people in it. So I knew it's in jokes sometimes, but I thought it was like the play on words, Ohio, and then like the Japanese and all that kind of stuff.
Only in Ohio,
No,
because
it
that's where all the weird people are.
but no, like apparently Ohio is something else to do with it. Beside, like I thought, oh yeah, because of the incident with the train in the rainbow water that you don't ever want to come in contact with all the chemicals,
No,
like that tragedy thing.
Ohio's where all the weird stuff happens in America. Only in Ohio.
I mean, Ohio is,
Skull.
from my understanding, is that Ohio has relatively nothing to do and has a lot of druggies. Only in Ohio.
Skull emoji. You can't forget the
Um,
skull emoji.
skull emoji, dude. I don't know. I mean, Ohio's an interesting thing because its population loss has kind of dwindled. Like the rate of loss has gone down, so therefore less people are leaving Ohio than were before
Um,
in previous years. But
what the segment?
anyway, we're gonna get back into the game. We're back to what we doing on May Saturday next. Someone did a write-in besides you. What is the write-in?
Are you sure that happened?
I'm looking at the poll right now. It's 55. So
Oh
there
yeah, yeah,
are
you're right.
6 votes for FNAF 2, 3 votes for Escape the Backrooms, and then another 2 votes for write-in. So I don't
Did you
know.
vote for Escape the Backrooms?
I did vote for Escape the Backrooms.
Because
You also voted for write-in.
for the record, again, my write-in vote Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if the write-ins are relevant enough, I mean, FNAF 2 is going to win an outright majority in a four-way contest. Is the assumption that might be wrong because maybe someone else will do Escape the Backrooms and we get like a tie. And then if it comes down to a tie, I'm going to redo the poll and have a tiebreaker poll to have the write-ins be able to shuffle their votes back
It's
in.
gonna be a tie.
Huh?
I don't think it's gonna be a tie. And to be
I
honest,
said
if
if.
yeah, I know. I'm just giving my opinion on it, dude.
Yeah.
And if it did come down to a tie, I would be slightly convinced that there was some
Shenanigans.
yeah, some shenanigans in the voting. To be
I would
completely
agree with
honest.
you.
I wouldn't say it was on you or anyone, but I would
But
have a feeling
shenanigans.
someone on in the back in
Someone in the
the
back rooms of YouTube.
rooms, so to speak. Exactly.
Yeah. um, we're getting a lot of traction on the stream, so I feel like maybe we even do for all I know. You know what? You know what?
What?
You know what?
What?
Maybe we don't even cancel. Maybe we do FNAF 2 next week, and maybe the 100th stream is on Friday. What do you think of that? Because
Um,
it seems like FNAF 2 is, or FNAF itself is getting a lot of people interested. I might just do FNAF 2 because if I have to buy it anyway, I don't want there to be a long gap, and that's kind of what I'm concerned about. Is like I didn't think about it, but you're like, yeah, that was the day, remember? And I'm like, oof, we can't do May 4th, so we're gonna be coming back. I mean, I'll do something on May 4th. You won't be there, but I might do something on May 4th.
yeah, I mean, you can do as long as it fits the theme that you've set up for a Saturday.
I mean, it
I
doesn't
mean,
have to. I can just do a one-off. It's
what,
the Charlie problem. It's like, well, eventually, if we have a
dude, this is the
cancellation,
perfect time. I can I can send you the links to a few smaller horror game experiences, and you can just play those for a stream
uh,
without me.
I mean, maybe. Um, Also, definitely be sure to like, comment, and subscribe because it. What was it? 140. Yeah, 140. I kept saying 130 so much that was in my head, and I'm like, that's wrong. 140. 140 subs. I'll do triple shot. Anyway, back to the game. Night 6. Very scary. It's funny because they have continue, which doesn't make any sense. But sixth night,
Dude, you could play Night 5 again.
true. Very true. So I'll have to switch and look at the cove every once in a while. It is also entirely possible we don't finish night 6 tonight, and I just die, and then we take a breaky because I came in tonight with the idea of, all right, win or lose, this is the end. Because I'm getting it's not so much as like the audience does dictate a little bit of what I do, and I know that FNAF does fairly well, but it's not Plants vs Zombies to the point where it's like if I don't do this, I'm missing out too much. And this is part of your lessons of how to be a streamer. There's two methodologies in my mind. One, let your audience let your audience guide you a little so that you get successful. Two, let yourself guide yourself as well so you don't sell out. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of like, it's a balancing act, and I don't play anything I actively don't want to. That's part of the point. And, well, okay. I will try and play things like this is technically something I don't want to play. However, as you may know, right, I'm not that kind of, like, ridiculous about it. I will... Oh, God.
He's almost left.
Not worth it. Ah. Okay. They want me to die. Do you see this crap?
I do.
Oh, God. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. God, hit the door. Oh wait, duh, Bonnie left. What do I even do? Why does this night feel so long? Stop. Oh god. I'm a doofus.
You should probably like just get used to shutting the right doors in the camp and let Freddy go.
I have a question. If that thing happens where I can't turn off the light or can't turn on the light,
Yeah.
does that mean I need to shut the door? Or does that just mean it's too late?
Yeah, it's just too late and they're already in your office. They're just doing a little trolling and taking longer to get.
Damn, Chica.
Um,
Huh. What do I do? This is actually hard, even with the speedrun strat. This is kind of like my
well,
issue.
they just look at Foxy because that's the only camera you need.
Yeah. I suppose.
Because that's the only
But here's the
camera that you
problem.
need to look at to completely prevent a danger.
That
Yeah.
is kind of true. However, where are you looking at Fox? So I did sometimes. I perfect guy from Russia, Mother Russia. Yee. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. At 140 subs, I'll do a triple shot. Also, commentary. If Freddy gets onto the cams, he'll kill you.
No, you
Yeah.
just have to shut the right door when you raise your camera.
But I'm doing that too constantly. Do you
Maybe
see what I'm saying?
you wait a little bit longer before raising your camera then.
But I guess. Oh, Night 6 is hard. So hard. See, I was like, all right, I might be able to beat Night 5. I didn't even think I didn't even think of Night 6 being on the table for winning. Sick. I love Russia and America. But I did do what I set out to do. I beat Night 5. I can end on this stream. I can do it. I can. Eventually,
Yeah.
like in about 45 minutes, but oh, collect. Meh. So that is kind of weird though. It's like the click thing. So that there's a lot of things that are just kind of like random happenstance in this game, huh? What about Golden Freddy?
You haven't been able to get Golden Freddy because consistently looking at the left hallway camera with the poster on it.
Hmm.
You have to keep changing camera back and forth to it, and randomly it'll change Freddy, and then it'll appear in your office.
I see. I
So
don't want to have that happen.
he doesn't just appear. You kind of have to make it happen.
And it waddled away, waddle, till the very next day. I feel gut wrenched. Do we
Really?
call the poll? Do we just call it? There's 12 votes. I think, yeah, 3, 2, and what is it? 8. Yeah, that'd be I think 8 votes. No, 3, 2, and 7 won't be right. If FNAF 2 is 58%, how is that 8 votes? Because that would be like more. So it has to be 7. Oh yeah, duh. 3, 2, and 7. That's 12. I'm stupid. But anyway, 7 votes for FNAF 2. Um, and I won't. Eventually, we'll have polls where I don't even count. But sup, purple. 69 dudes. And waddled away. Waddle, waddle, waddle. To the very
How
end.
you doing, old sport? Haha. See, real ones understand that what I just said, but I don't think you do.
I don't understand. I don't
You don't
understand.
you don't understand the old sport thing, dude.
I don't think so. I don't know. I think we should stay with the general idea of 100th stream is next week because it's also a faux pas in my opinion to have all right, we're gonna do the first episode of this and then wait 2 weeks and then do the second episode. You know, if it's intentional, because I have to intentionally skip Saturday, May the 4th. Well, okay, not skip, but do something else. I
Uh-huh.
don't know. I don't know. It's just like it's sort of like again do strategy. Strategy is interesting when you're a streamer because what you try to do is figure out what works, and what works sometimes has to be like you're balancing what works for you, what works for the algorithm, what works for your audience. And I feel like for the audience's sake, they probably don't even care that much if I'm doing as long as I'm playing Five Nights at Freddy's and I come back 2 weeks from now. That's not a big deal. That's like yeah, we'll wait 2 weeks. But then at the same time, there's also the idea of like for the algorithm, it might be wonky to do that. I'm not an algorithm expert, but I sort of understand basic tenets as like consistency is key. Trying to do the normal shit, like that's why I always stream for 2 hours. As usually 2 to 4. After 4 hours, it's kind of too much. So that's why my streams are 2 to 4 hours. Generally, they are 2.5 to 3 hours, depending on what I'm doing. I like hitting 3. That is my favorite thing to hit is 3 hour stream. But obviously, if I'm starting a little later, like if I'm starting at 8:30 or 8:45 or 9, I'm not gonna go for 3 hours probably. Unless, except for yesterday when we bash bombed. Also, may I just say about Pokemon Emerald? I'm actually really happy that that one's going well. I'm happy that I haven't died yet. I've got a good team. All I lost yesterday was RML, which is my Tentacruel, but I gained like almost half a dozen new team members, and we're leveling up some of them. Like freaking what's his name? Ezra the Magneton. He's a juggernaut. We got Skoggle the Vibrava, and Ubi of course. Ubi the Swampert. He's sort of my goat. So shout out to my own Pokemon Nuzlocke stream where I just one of the most fun things I've ever done by far. I do love Pokemon Emerald. It is one of my favorite games, and I kind of underestimated how much fun I'd be having with it. If for nothing else, then too much water. I'm not even scared of the water. I'm scared of FNAF though. That's why there's a little bit of why I'm stalling. It's because I don't.
Well, if the time you're spending stalling is time that you might beat the game, right?
True. Well,
Because
yes and no.
well,
I
because I
need
was
to
gonna
give
say,
myself a rest for the
if you
wrist thing.
if you don't end up beating it tonight, and if you're like, all right, I tried, I couldn't beat it, some of the time you spent stalling could have been the total time left needed to actually beat it. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like I'm gonna make attempts and I either am or won't. Like I've figured out pretty well that Night 6 is immensely hard. Because using my speedrun strat that busted Night 5 in half the first try. And I don't want to do the first try thing where I'm like, yeah, I did it on the first try. Maybe I'm just lucky, but given my understanding of Night 5 and Night 6, I never thought I was going to beat Night 6 because again, I'm not good at this game. I'm using a speedrun strategy so that way I at least do the thing I need to do because it's like I need to move on from FNAF. We're either doing Escape the Backrooms or the next FNAF, or the third thing, which I did remember, and I feel stupid for not putting it in the poll.
What was it?
I won't say on stream because I feel like Or do I want to say on stream?
Or
Does
if
it
you
matter?
want,
Terraria. It's not really
Terraria.
a horror game, but it's Goggle Saturday, not really supposed to be just Scary Saturday. So I don't know. It's like where I co-op games with you is my idea of it, and then FNAF was just because this was your like one of your goats, and I'm delving into FNAF because you like FNAF so much, and I wanted to play the game, and I do kind of feel bad every time I trash talk it, but I'm not even trash talking. I'm literally saying like this stresses me out. It's kind of scary. They've done a good job with this game, but I hope you haven't taken offense to like I hate this game.
No, I haven't.
I hate it. But yeah, this is sort of like the waddling duck. It works. I made another upgrade in a boss for my TD game. Cool. I feel good about when people make things. I like that because people don't make things anymore. Not as a universal statement, but it's less likely now that people make things. So waddle 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 to the very next day. I would even consider going for 2.5 hours if I weren't busy packing, because I packed 2 boxes right before stream. That's why I started at 9 and not 8:30, that like I was thinking I might have been doing. But crazy time. I haven't even been making a lot of videos for the other channel like I'm supposed to, but it'll be easier once I'm moved in. But
Yeah.
videos need to do that because my other channel, I need to revive it from the dead. Where I've released one video this year so far, and it was the only video in the last 6 months. Waddle waddle waddle, cause he waddled
That's nothing
away.
on me,
Waddle
dude.
waddle waddle. What?
I said that's nothing on me, dude.
It's nothing on you.
Yeah.
I mean, true, but I was trying actually. Also, thank you for the subscription for whoever
Is
did
it a
that.
dig on me?
No, the way your channel functions is as a skit channel. I make video essays kind of, and tier lists. And so like the video essay tier list category, it's not like you can't, but like the skit thing is sort of like weird and wonky already on the algorithm because it doesn't really have a, unless you're doing like a set brand of comedy, it doesn't usually niche very well. So it's like if it gets big on the shorts, that's how it usually blows up. But like you're doing it as a hobby, so you're
Yeah.
not like, I would love it if you got, like, I would love it if everyone went and subscribed to Skoggle Gaming, honestly. But my assumption is that Skoggle Gaming will most likely not really pop off unless you hit some sort of sweet spot in an algorithm like I did with that Bleach video that
I'm
catapulted
not.
my channel
I
a
don't
couple
have
years ago.
a particular content want. So, like, saying it's a skit channel is true because a lot of it is like that, but I just do whatever I want to make.
True.
So
Well,
I
that's why I said
classify
it's more of a
myself
hobby.
as a variety.
I'm trying to make this half my career. I'm trying to make this and then the reselling store my career.
I would like that too, but I think even if I was making money off of it, I would still just be doing whatever I wanted.
I mean, that's sort of the pure, that's the sort of purity about Skoggle Gaming, and this is why I respect Skoggle Gaming a lot. Is that it's more about the actual heart and soul of everything. And I will always say that I don't let the algorithm dictate completely what I do. I'm not, because I mean it's not like, even if I did, I'm not actually gonna be Mr. Beast, because that was sort of his rise was, did he do something and did it get a lot of like likes and stuff, and it's like, all right, well, we'll do more of this and less of this, and then eventually you'll just build up. And Mr. Beast did it in a way where it catapulted after catapulted after catapulted to different tiers of algorithmic lovejoy, and that's how Mr. Beast happened. Because like his channel now is kind of consistent because he's already at the top and he already gets like bajillions of views, but he sort of had to like work his way through. I have an idea of what I'm trying to do, and I'm not really going to deviate too far from that. I will contour based on the needs of the audience and the algorithm, but I'm always going to make it about like the heart and soul of the channel, and I don't ever want to deviate from that. I feel like this is too deep. This is too deep for the FNAF stream, but I'm trying to filibuster here. If if I manage to get on some real game engines, I'll make the game I'm working on scratch and made. It's interesting. So I've done game engines for our class, and because my professor didn't know what the hell they were talking about, some random huckachuck a pen tester trying to do video game development, and I didn't think that was a good idea, and they didn't know what the hell they were doing, so neither did I. So, what up, BubbleQ? What up, Shadow Ash? I'm trying to FNAF, but also trying to stall because I don't really like. I did what I was supposed to. Thank you for the subscription for whoever did. I honestly that is one thing I wish YouTube would actually tell me who subscribes. Like not when they like I don't want to make people feel like unsubscribing gets seen or anything. I would like to just know to be like, "Hey, thank you for X." That is the one thing actually that YouTube could do to make it better. Cuz I can manually raid people, which I will do if I know other YouTubers who stream at the same time. I will, and I've done this for my Twitch friends too. I've manually raided them. But it's difficult because I'm not telling a lot of Twitch streamers to raid YouTube. It's the other way around, so less people have a Twitch account. So I don't know. Waddle, waddle, waddle. The very next day. Homework for the audience. Check out the Duck Song. Is that what it's called, the Duck Song?
Yeah, it's just called the Duck Song.
That is one of my songs of like. This is like inherently pisses me off listening to it because there's a lot of things that piss me off, and the duck thing, like, that would infuriate anyone, but it's so funny, and it's like very chill and catchy, and it's appropriate for kids, and it's excellent humor. That is something very hard to find. Freaking Brian Regan is one of the only comedians who can pull it off. So the waddle duck thing is pretty good. Let's see. Next attempt. That was me.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Shadow Ash. You can always it's possible someone could be lying, but I don't know why you would. So shout yourself out in the comments if you sub. I subbed. I will always give you special thanks. Shout out to Ash, Shadow Ash 21. Very Giga Chad, subscribing to the BubbleQ movement of trying to bring back games that aren't like Fortnite in Minecraft. You know. Waddle. To the very next day. Alright, we're gonna do another one. I'm gonna do it. They told me not to do it, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it anyway. I told me not to do it. We'll try again. Do you think I got this, Goggle?
I do.
You do? Oh boy. Alright. Lane 6. I'm nothing against Minecraft, it's just I think Minecraft is cool too, but everyone does it. And to say everyone does FNAF as well, I mean, that might be true to some extent, but like Fortnite and Minecraft are kind of YouTube and Roblox, and I want to be able to do things that aren't the same as everyone else, because it, aside from being bad optics, it is just kind of lame. Oh, this is stressing me out again. PTSD? It's not even scary, but it just stresses me the frick out. I mean, the jump scares are shocking in a sense, but, you know, the backrooms is a little terrifying. That's one thing I'll say about the backrooms, is that they are legitimately a little terrifying. Oh, cool. Stop. Oh god, door. Whew. Tired wrist and jumpy. Nothing compares to the waddle waddle waddle. All the songs in my head are just gonna merge at some point. God. Oh baby, baby, oops, I did it again. See, that's when like everything that I've listened to in the last day is in my head right now. And it's just gonna come out somehow. Although Britney Spears is the crap though. Like, not the crap as in good, but like crap. I mean it in the opposite way that most people are meaning it. Oh god. Oh, this is actually exhausting. Waddle, waddle, waddle. Let's waddle away to the very next day. Foxy is somehow pulling it off. He is the bro. You see? He's sticking it out for me. Stop. Oh, door. Oh my god, I'm sweaty. Oh, this is killing it. This is literally exhausting. It's also hot in my house because, you know, the summer, the heat rises, fun things like that. Oh my god. Where's 3 a.m.? There's 3 a.m. No. Can't stop. I can't slow down. I can't hold back up. I know. I wish I could stop. Thank God I'm not taking shots for this one. It would be a mess. You know?
Yeah.
Stop. Oh god, I'm getting slower. How long is this night?
Same length as all the others.
I know. It's relativity, man. It's the relativity, man. Oh my god, I'm so weak. I can't take a breath. Oh my god, I need to eat something when I'm done with this. I hear Chica mulling about in the kitchen, but I can't stop the rhythm. It's almost over whether I like it or not. Can't go any further. Alright, Freddy, do your worst.
That was really fast. My goodness. Oh my.
No! Yeah, let's go! I can't believe it! When that was so short, I didn't think I was gonna pull it off. Oh my god.
It was worst. As soon as you told me it was worst, I thought it was gonna kill you.
Employee of the month. Hey, wait. Wait. Actually, wait. Hey, I just thought of something because I saw that check. So that's postmarked, I think, the next day, right?
Yeah.
So I wonder, is that check meaning, woo? Yeah, no, we did it. Oh, I finally beat the game. Oh, I beat it. That is actually a thrilling feeling. I can't believe we just did that. Oh my god. Oh, I'm shaking. It's like it's the stress. It's the everything. It's like I can't believe. Also, thank you to whoever
of
subbed.
overtime.
Huh?
You earned 50 cents of overtime.
No. But wait. What if that's a separate check?
No.
Oh, wait.
That's
Wait.
See the .50.
Yeah.
Now,
I
it was
didn't look
after
at
night
the
6,
slip.
but it could be after night the custom night. Like if you beat it, they gave you a pink slip firing you because of odor and tampering with the animatronics.
Okay.
So they
Night
fired you
7?
because you're smelly. Yeah.
That's funny, Jack.
Do you wanna see what 2020 mode is like?
Not really. I'm already dead and destructed.
I mean,
Night 7, dude. Jack. We've established this. Night 6 is the true end. I don't have to keep going.
Yeah. Night 7 is totally optional challenge.
I somehow did it. I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of myself for taking the time earlier today after I got home to strategize before we actually started.
I do think you should just check it out. I don't think you need to actually beat it. I think you should just
I put 1987 into night 7.
Oh
What
yeah,
is
yeah, yeah.
so it is
Do that as well.
it is truly a custom night then, right?
Yeah, because you can modify their difficulty.
So the
Put in
difficulty for each of them?
yes, for each one they range from 1 to 20. Well, from
Oh,
0 to 20. Because if you put them at 0, then they're not active.
1987. So that would mean that which one okay. Which one is which before I go and looked at it or anything like that?
What do you mean?
So which one is 1, which one is 9, which one is 8, and which one is 7 for Jax?
No, no,
Because that's the correct. That's like the year.
in the order on the menu.
Yeah.
So go into
Which are
it.
in the order in the menu?
Go into it and then click on it because it's you're not spoiling anything.
Okay.
And
I'm.
so go ahead.
We're gonna look at the
Custom
menu.
night.
Custom night.
Thanks. 1987.
That is actively terrifying.
And then click on ready.
Oh, I'm not ready.
No, go ahead.
Hit
That was the
No.
Golden Freddy jump scare.
the
so
game
yeah,
just shut down.
That was an Easter egg added. Oh yeah, the Golden Freddy crashes your game. That was an Easter egg added a few days after the game originally came out. Because it started as a myth that people were saying if you put that in, you get jump scared by Golden. So Scott was like, "I'll actually add that." But now I think everyone would like it if you did 2020 mode just to see what it's like. I think your viewer base would enjoy that.
I don't think
you don't have to beat it. You don't have to beat it. I'm not asking. I'm just asking for you to try it out.
Again. Let me load the game since it decided to crash the game. It decided it was so important you had to crash my game.
Yeah, good, but get it? 1987, the bite of 87.
Yeah, the bite of 87. Yeah, because that's what I was like 1987. Because I said, oh yeah, like the year.
Is that the bite of 87? And then after you check out 2020 or 420, as it's also known, haha, 420.
Dude,
420. Then we can do the duck for a little bit. Share your screen.
Oh yeah, I have to share the screen.
Yeah, I
need to stop. I'm shaking a little still from. I don't know why I'm hungry. I ate before stream. This is like
like I've been saying. I just want you to check it out, and then we can do Placid Duck until you want to end off stream.
Just do one level with 2020.
Yes, just see what it's like. Just do it once. I'm not asking you to beat it because to me, you've already beaten the game. You don't have to do the bonus difficulty objective.
I mean, fair. Also, thank you guys for the subs tonight and all the views and the likes and the comments. At 140, we will do a triple shot, and it's in all likelihood would be on one of the next streams because and he waddled away, waddle to the very next day.
All right,
let's go for it.
So just go back into it and then put them all at 20, and then click ready. Yeah. So 0 to 2 is easy, 3 to 6 is medium, 7 to 12 is hard, and 13 to 20 is extreme.
Can I like try to play it, or will it immediately kill me? Basically,
you can try. Like they can't. Like,
what is the normal AI level?
Kill you.
What is the AI level for each of them?
Well, the AI levels for nights 1 through 6 change in the later nights, and they also vary in the nights themselves. So on night 5, Freddy's goes from 3 at the beginning of the night to 5 in the second quarter to 7 in the third quarter and back to 5 in the last quarter. So they change throughout the nights.
Interesting.
Congratulations, Jack Waffles.
I'm looking forward because I only know the multiple personalities in chat. I don't even know. Well, I actually don't. Maybe I shouldn't even assume that. Maybe he really does have friends that switch off.
Maybe.
That would be kind of funny. I actually would mad respect if that's actually the case, or if you could somehow convince me. Either
All
way,
right. Are
I
you ready?
respect. No, I'm gonna take a. So we're gonna be ending off in about let's see what how many in minutes. We're gonna be ending off in the next 15 minutes, so we don't even
Okay.
need to do duck. Um,
Okay.
I'm gonna do final thoughts on the game, and so we're going to do the 420s. I'm
Once,
only
one
holding it.
time,
Yeah, one time
one
I will
time.
try that, and when I die, it'll be fun for
That
you
is
all.
it. That'll be FNAF 1.
Yeah,
And then
FNAF
according to
one.
the poll results FNAF 2
Oh yeah, FNAF 2
is
easily
wanted.
womp womped.
Now, so that like two other people voted for Backrooms that were not you.
Yes, that's true. Backrooms will be coming. Most likely after FNAF 2. As they said, they are fake. What?
I don't
Ah,
know.
yes, yes. Okay. Okay. Makes sense. I also like it, you know. When not if. What did I say if to? Did I say if to your May 11? No, I mean when that happens, I would like to see. I'll check in. If you the only thing I'll say is like we're gonna be back with FNAF 2 on May 11th. That is actually the date, right? Because let me look at the calendar. Yes, May 11th is going to be when we start FNAF 2, provided that nothing goes wrong or weird. Like, because always there is the chance of it not happening, but May 11th because this weekend or next May 11th because May 4th Skoggle will not be available and I will be holding off until then. When you die, not if you die. Oh yeah. No, 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 no.
Yeah.
I know. Oh yeah,
No,
yeah.
no, no. Come on,
We
Jack.
all
You
know
gotta
it's a
give him more
when.
credit than that. He can beat it first try.
Ain't no way in
Come
fuck.
on,
Because
everybody.
if they're all at 20,
Cheer for him in chat. So 20 means they will always move when their movement opportunity happens.
I see.
Because I don't know if you remember my explanation,
Right,
but
0 is they'll never move when the movement
yeah, they'll
opportunity
never move.
happens.
And then so let's say that on night 3, Bonnie's Bonnie's AI through the entire night is 7 theoretically, right?
Yeah.
So the way it works is whenever it's his opportunity to move, the game rolls a
Mm-hmm.
number between 1 and 20,
Yeah.
and Bonnie will move if the number is equal to or lower than his AI value.
Yeah.
Which is why when they're at 20, they always move because it rolls between 1 and 20 and they're at 20. So if you put them all at 19, theoretically, that is the highest chances that they'll move that they will the entire night. Theoretically speaking, they could never move at 19.
Well, that's the thing is that I think the value for Foxy was giving me some mulligans on night 6 because I was like I realized the first two times the Foxy movement because he has 4 stages, right?
Yes, he has the closed, peeking, out, and in the hall running at you.
Yeah. And it was closed until about 4 a.m. And that's what I think that's really what I think got me through it is because if I had to do more shenanigans, like I literally just like shut it down at like because when I was at like 3%, I was just like, all right, fine, I've gotten myself enough time. If not, then never. And I was also starting to give up because it was like this is actually legitimately very hard. I don't know why, because people had said this is kind of exhausting. And I was like, I can see it, but then I start doing it. And I'm like, okay, the third or fourth time that I was trying it, it was exhausting. And I'm not even. I gave myself breaks. Like we have talk break in the middle of these.
Yeah.
So, what is everyone's opinion on FNAF One? Actually, before we do, um, actually no, I've got another one. All right, new poll.
What is this poll about?
Hold on. Hold on. You're gonna see. All right. Boom. Who is Vestronic? Who is the best one out of the four? Dude, I'm gonna also vote.
Oh, you're voting? You're casting a
Yeah,
vote?
Foxy's favorite.
Well,
See, there's currently it's currently a 100-0. There's another vote. Okay, we're seeing some more. Seeing some more. He's goated, dude. I voted for
no,
Foxy. I
he
cast my
isn't
vote for
goaded.
Foxy.
He's foxed.
Yeah, I guess so. I cast my vote. I cast my vote for Foxy because he is the boy. He is, again, like I said, I am very well solidly a believer that Foxy is not actually trying to harm you. He's the only one not trying to harm you.
Bro,
Also, and then he just gives
totally
you a heart
real.
attack when he shows up. Is like, you're
Totally
doing
real
great,
fan
and then
theory.
he gives you a heart attack, and it's like, but why? So I
Totally
believe
real
that
fan
because
theory.
he is boy.
For real.
He is my boy, and so I'm wondering if anyone no love for Bonnie or Chica thus far. No, no. What is no? Because Skoggle said he's foxed. He's not foxed, goated. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. He is goated.
But he isn't a goat.
Dude, but
You have to be a
look,
goat to be goated.
I mean, Tom Brady is goated because he's the goat. Foxy is the greatest animatronic of all time. Totally.
Totally.
He's even
Yeah,
better
sure.
than Chuck E. Cheese. I'll even say that I have a higher approval rating
Chuck
for
E.
Foxy
Cheese?
the Fox than Chuck E. Cheese.
Bro,
Dude,
you're telling me
that's
you're not
why.
a fan of Charles Entertainment Cheese?
Yeah. I'm gonna dance with the girl that brought him here. Actually, my strategy for this is let Foxy annihilate me. Basically, just bounce back and forth
No,
like I was.
what? You're not even gonna try?
Well, no, I mean I'm gonna try, but I mean my assumption is that when I do that, Foxy will kill me, because he will always move if he can.
If you can, yes.
Bulb is goated, and he's maybe actually goat. That's what
Bah.
Waffle said. I'm goated. I see. They say I'm goated, but I don't. That's what they said. That's what they say. They say that I'm goated. I don't know. I thank you for your approval. Also,
You're welcome.
Foxy is boy. Well, yours as well, Skoggle, but Jack gave me the goated compliment here. Now you're the one saying Foxy isn't goated. I don't know if that's very based.
I'm not saying he isn't a good animatronic. I'm just saying I was making a joke that he's a fox, so he is not a goat.
True.
I'm
Anyone
just...
have any? Sorry.
What? What? Huh?
No, I'm not drunk again.
What are
I
you
just
saying?
did the voice. I did it because it's a reference. I don't know. Because I was trying to be like not
Doug
humble
Burger.
about it. Like, that's what they say. They say I'm goated. That's what they say. That's a
That
cultural
is
and
what they say,
political
though.
reference.
That is what they
Yeah.
say.
I didn't say it. That's what they said. But no, seriously. Any actual like final thoughts on FNAF 1? And any general thoughts on FNAF at all?
Pretty awesome. IMO.
In your IYO, but for me it's
IMO.
IMO. Well, it's IMO for you for you to say, but for me it's IYO.
Talking about someone else, it's IYO.
Yeah, exactly. Circus
Circus
Town.
in town. Jinx, you owe me
Yeah.
a soda.
Damn it!
Gotcha.
That's a weird way of that.
By now, you
Look.
got to deliver on that.
What?
I said, how many sodas do you owe me by now? You got to pay me.
I
Yes.
actually gave you a bunch of sodas at one point, though. I remember when I gave you the mini fridge for Christmas. I'm like, I'm gonna have some soda. I gave you like 2 or 3 12-packs of soda. They were store brand, but it's the thought that counts.
I suppose.
You didn't. Nothing specified what soda I was gonna give you when I owed you the soda.
That is true.
Dude, and a soda, I can't make it completely economical because I would be buying like the cheapest 2 liter or 3 liter depending on which store. But that doesn't count because that's a soda for the whole thing.
Oh,
Whereas the cans are individual sodas. So I just gave you like,
you don't want to do it. I know you don't want to do it, but just get it over with. You're only doing it once.
look,
we're
YOLO.
waiting. You're talking about owing me soda.
Yeah,
Let's do
I owe you this, and we're about to get into it, and I'll do it. I'll do it. I'm working on Sunday. It's illegal, but I'll do it. Circus in town. Oh, I'm just tired. Oh my god!
All right, that was funny.
That was very quick.
How was that? Did you enjoy that?
Yes.
I agree.
I did not expect it to be that quick. Holy crap!
FNAF World is goated. I agree.
Oh my
Best
gosh!
RPG games of our time.
FNAF World is goated. I've never played it, dude. 2020 mode, no shot. Has anyone here beaten 2020 or 420?
I have
420
never
let 'em
attempted
up.
it.
You have what?
I have never attempted it.
Whoa! So I'm all of a sudden, zoinks, jeepers, jinkies, fuck.
Well,
True.
there's also oh,
Dude, Fred just being like, but also, just so as I understand it, am I somehow more of a FNAF 1 fanboy than Skoggle now? Because I've beaten all 6 nights and I've played 2020, 420 mode.
well, I've beaten the main game and Night 6. I've just never attempted Night 7.
So I've officially gotten past Skoggle and Five Nights at Freddy's by attempting 420 mode.
Yeah, by dying in the
I was almost saying beating. I'm like, no, I'm not that unbelievable. That was very quick. It was very quick. Very, very quick. We're gonna be back. So we'll end off in a couple minutes. Legally, yes. So legally, yes. I'm all of a sudden a bigger fanboy of FNAF 1 than Skoggle Gaming. You heard it here, folks.
Yeah.
All right. Since no one's gave in any comments except for Jack.
Pokemon
Not that
go
I
to
don't.
the polls.
It's everyone. Pokemon go to the polls. Is that what he said?
Yeah.
That's what won me the election. Is Pokemon go to the polls? 420 vote on 420. Truly a FNAF fan. See.
That is true.
Even though it was like not even half an hour in, so. But anyway, thank you all for subscribing. Thank you all for coming. Final outros. Skoggle. Outros. Hello, certified guy.
What about
Also, final outros, like, go subscribe to Skoggle Gaming, the best YouTube channel on the interwebs. Also, follow Skoggle at Skoggle2 on Twitter.
You said it, not me, buddy.
Exactly.
Foxy has won the poll with 3 votes to 1.
True. Foxy has officially won the poll. He's beaten Freddy like no one else has seen before. It's yours. You'll never catch us. Also, yeah, Foxy is very cool. He's my favorite character in FNAF thus far. We'll be back. I'll do my normal stuff in the outro. All right. So Monday we might be back. I don't know yet. You were too late. Well, it's okay. You can go back and watch the whole thing over again because we're about to end. This is where my strategy went up, and I was somehow able to clear the whole fucking game, and only because of attempts on night 6. It wasn't even a wideout. Like, if I were to replay the game, I could probably do it in 2 hours now, but maybe, I don't know. I actually shouldn't say that because I feel like it might not be true. On Monday we might be streaming. On Wednesday we might be streaming. Not no guarantees for either, but if we do, it'll be Monday night and Wednesday night. One of the two probably. Um, one of those two I will not be streaming. One of the two I will. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
On Friday, Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke episode 10. Very very cool. We're probably gonna fight the the Moss Deep Gym 7, most likely. On yeah, Foxy, he's the best. He's the best because he's the best. No PVZ. We're well actually I look the Muds challenge. I actually you know what? How about this? How about this? Hopefully we don't do custom night. We're not gonna do custom night next week. All right.
And,
I'm gonna make an executive decision actually right now.
oh,
Monday, we are taking Monday off 2 weeks in a row. Wednesday,
dang.
because the 29th I'm moving. I can't stream that day, unfortunately. Um, Wednesday next week, I think is the 24th. I'll be doing Plants vs Zombies, the Muds Challenge epilogue, where I do survival mode. Because that's what I was leaning towards, but that's what I'm actually gonna do. So I'm actually gonna do Wednesday. Friday is gonna be Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke, and then Saturday will be the 100th stream on this channel. The 100th stream. There are 100 videos currently on this channel plus this one, but 4 of those are actual videos, not streams. I'm not counting the ones on Twitch because those are all like not on YouTube. But my 100th YouTube stream, we're gonna have plans. It should be me and Skoggle Gaming next Saturday. And then the following Wednesday, we'll be back with the next thing. Most likely Insane Aquarium, because that's what seems to be getting a lot of traction. It's not certain yet, but Insane Aquarium I think kind of won the poll. Isn't that right? Didn't Insane Aquarium win the poll?
I believe so.
Should do the one plant at a time challenge. I'll consider it. I'll consider it. But bye, y'all.